post a caption. Lying down. I know pillowcase, so great. That's what I cooked yesterday. Yummy, right? I just cooked this yesterday. It was good. Actually, you know, the Italian sausage. But of course I'm gonna cook that and do all these things right now because I'm preggers. So yeah. Okay, thanks. Let's stop sharing that. Let me see if I have another picture. You know, just until people get in here before I will go over anything that I want to like talk about. And even if people don't, it's okay because, you know, we'll eventually get to it. Or they'll eventually get to me, let me say, when, you know, they'll eventually get to me when they come back around and look at my live. Possibly, you know, possibly. So yeah, it is my 17th week, guys. I'm in like almost my 5th month, and for some reason, you know, everyone wants to get on my freaking nerve, like completely want to get on my nerve. Like, I'm not even doing anything on purpose to folks. Like, if I am, I apologize in advance because obviously it offends people that I want to sleep. It offends them that I want to sleep. Granted, it is a long-time friend, sister, a personal situation, and it was one that I really did not think would go to the levels of cursing me over your dead mom. Like, you cursed me over your dead mom. Remember that. I don't appreciate it because then that means to me that we're done. It's never no return when you do that. So it's like, you were that mad in the moment, or was this something more? Like, that's my question. This had to be something more than just, I'm upset with you because you won't spend time with me on my birthday. I came from New York to Atlanta. Okay, I'm pregnant, guys. This is what I've been missing. I haven't been on the gram. I haven't been on no social media platforms. Not Live Me, not Tagged, not Bigo, nothing. I gave it all up. I said, I'm tired of it at the moment. Let me get my life, okay? I'm tired. I have something up my sleeve that's gonna hit hard very soon. Right now, I'm not really focused on those things because I'm relaxing. I'm relaxing my body. Like, I'm one of those like high risk type people when I'm pregnant. So I have to be real cautious as to, you know, as far as, can I go the distance? Can I be, you know, as hyper or as active as most people? I can be like this much active and then I gotta sit down or get some rest type of thing as I get bigger, because I'm like going on 5 months, and for me 5 months is my mark where I barely can move. I barely can even talk at the moment. So it's like, yo, you know, like right now I'm laying down literally broadcasting because I can't sleep, and I only can literally lay on my left side. That's comfortable for me and the baby. But you saw that my filter went away. I don't look too bad without my filter, but it's just the filter just makes me better looking. Or like you can like, it blemishes out all of that extra skin and stuff, which I don't really care, but I just have it on just because. But anyway, people would say, oh, because you're fake as fuck. Right now that's what they would say, because people are, you know, being what they call me ignorant. But it's like, you called me ignorant, but yet I didn't even call you B. I didn't call you a bitch. Like, you got to that point of doing to me, and I'm pregnant. It's like, and I understand to an extent, but for me personally, like, if it was like, you're pregnant and you did not feel up to it, I'm not gonna stop you from being pregnant. I'm not going to make you stress at all. I'm gonna say, you know what, all I can do is understand. That's it. And if I really want you there, I'm gonna make it so you're gonna be there. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna make it possible. You tell me, I don't have it all right now. I didn't know you were coming, okay? But then you changed your mind about it. It's like when you first told me, I was like, okay, so let me do this to prepare. Then you was like, oh, but I'm not gonna come, and if I do, I'm not gonna hang out with you, blah, 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 because of my situation, who I choose to be with, blah, blah, blah. Okay, so, all right, well, if that's the case, all right, I'm not even gonna worry about it then. Then next thing you know, your period comes on. Now you are on the road. What the fuck? Okay, yeah. All right, so the first day you get here, I'm trying to make sure I get my daughter up, get her dressed. She was laying down. I'm, straggling to put something on because I had just, what I do? I had just got back from something. I don't know what I did that day. I can't remember that good. But anyway, whatever I did that day, I was just getting back, putting my clothes on, getting ready. Oh, she's coming. I make sure I'm ready so we can do whatever we're going to do right now. Because otherwise later I'm not going to be no more good. I knew that. She knew that when she came. Oh, you're not going to be up to it. But then you let your sister choose a cigar bar. And knowing good and well I'm pregnant, I don't want to go in a cigar bar. How would I even look with my belly, how it looks sitting in there? I'm not going to be able to smoke. What's the point of me going in there? So that was your choice. I'm giving you that as your choice. But I was not offended. I was not mad about it. It's your birthday. Have fun. By all means, I'm not going to stop you from having fun. Like, this was already pre-planned for you, everything. I wasn't ready. That's all. And then I'm pregnant on top of it. So it's like, the first night you could have just X'd out. You can't say that was my fault at all. The second day, I tried to get a seafood plate. EBT does that. I just paid my bill. I was living in Memphis for like a month. Memphis, Tennessee. Like almost a month and a half, right? Because I'm experimenting different places because I don't know if I'm really feeling Atlanta like that too much anymore. But so like I went there for a month. So like where I stay in Atlanta, I kind of let everything fall behind. So when I got back, I had to, hustle and bustle my money up to get my stuff back where it was. I did that. When I did that 14 days in a row, get my money back up, I took a 10-day break because I'm pregnant. So I'm tired. Like literally, I was off for 10 days. Like I probably worked maybe 3 hours out of a day. And then when I wasn't working, what was I doing? I was eating or sleeping. And then overnight, I wake up. I can't even sleep overnight. So then my body's trying to recuperate back again in the morning when I need to be up. So it's like fighting it. Like, oh shit, I should be up right now, but I'm sleepy. My head's spinning. I'm tired. Like, all types of things be going through my head. But anyway, so my whole thing is like, yo, if this was the issue or this was the kicker, whatever the case, like, yo, you could have just said like, hey, I understand that you're going through all these things, but I really, really want you to be there. And if there was an event where it pertained to kids, oh, I got caught until you get straight, whatever, like, it's not nothing. But I expressed I don't have it at the moment. Yes, I'm tired, But, you know, I would have brought my daughter out or whatever. I probably wouldn't have been able to stand up that long, whatever. But, like, I would have tried. But it was just like, okay, well, I don't have it. So if you really want us there, then yeah, do something about it. I don't know. I usually don't ask those things because I understand certain people's situations regardless if they have it or not. And so I don't overstep is how I feel personally. And I understand they may feel like, well, you can because of our status to each other, but that's not how I do it. I don't do that. And I'd rather have it myself. Anyway, that's the thing. So if I am down and out, then I do expect the people that I fuck with to look out. You know? Off GP, I don't feel like I should have to open my mouth. But if I do, that's cool. Like, they might say, well, closed mouths, this is the saying. Closed mouths don't get fed, right? Yes, that's your saying. So, okay. It is what it is, because there was a point in time when I did ask for a business assistance, right? When I knew that you possibly had it, but could not give me that assistance. You said no. Remember that. You said no. But yet, as of recent, my sister asked for something even larger, I believe. And she got it. So, and yeah, she paid back. That's cool. But she got it. So that's my thing. Understand, yes, I'm putting this all out on blast. I'm not saying no names, so nobody technically knows who I'm talking about until that person wants to come and listen to my live and comment, because that's what they like, to comment on my stuff. So yeah, we'll see what happens. I'm not okay, it's words, it's on a map, whatever, I don't care. I'm talk my shit whenever I feel like it. It's my life. What is this? What is it? Freedom of speech. What is it? Which amendment is that? Right to speak. Which amendment? I don't know. I can't remember right now. But you know, that's a good thing. I need to look that up. And we need to do a live on those 10 amendments again, because people forget. I forget. And it's a good thing to know. You're right. For real. Because it is. It's just overall, it's a good thing. So this is me dressed up right here on this picture. I was dressed up on Saturday or whatever. Not really dressed up, but like, you know, I put my makeup on tad bit. I think I have like too much liner on one eye, but it's cool. The other eye had the same amount of liner, would have been perfect, but I kind of was rushing probably. I don't know. But anyway, so like, that was me. My face made up, did my pregnant self on Saturday. Trying to do something, but you know, I figure I'm not one of them people that's going to what is the word, antagonize or bother you but so much. Like, I just feel like that's annoying when someone's constantly bothering you and you already like kind of established your grounds and what you wanted, and it's kind of like, that's what, if anything made anything uncomfortable, that's what it was. It's because ahead of time you had already like spazzed out on some whole next shit that I didn't even know like was in there that you wanted to talk about. And you know, partially it was my fault because I did initially know that we were trying to do this, like, you know, be in Atlanta together, get a house, whatever the case may be. I did know. But then it was like, I guess when I got involved with someone, then it was like, oh, well, I'm going to move to Delaware. Okay, so then there goes whatever we had a plan, because just because I was with somebody does not mean that I didn't think about this in the back of my mind. And I still think about it. And I still would like to achieve it. But then when I'm told, when I'm said to, quote, fuck you on my dead mother's grave and hang up on that bitch, when that is told to me, I don't really take that lightly. I take that as something serious. You understand? I take that serious. I mean, at first I didn't. I was like, okay, whatever. She's really mad. Like, really mad. Because I wasn't mad. I wasn't until my mother is calling me to tell me about or try to find out about someone yelling at my daughter. That didn't happen. Nobody yelled at my daughter, first of all. Secondly, they yelled at me. And this is not something that I've not dealt with before in life. And I'm a big girl, okay? I'm a big girl. Nobody's putting their hands on me, none of that extra. If I told you something in confidence, I expect that to stay with you. But yet you are one of them blabbermouth people that can't hold fucking water. And that shit's annoying as fuck. Because I don't do that. I don't go to your family members and talk about you. I don't go to your family members, tell them this, that, and the third about you with men that are married. None of that. I don't talk about you. You see what I'm saying? So it's a difference. Like, I could, but I don't. So this is where it draws the line. Like, you gotta stop doing that. It's not okay. As my friend, understand loyalty boundaries. You don't understand it. My family don't understand it. Like, the fuck? You're talking about, I don't know nothing about loyalty, but you're still going back and forth to my family. So how is that you being loyal to me? Not at all. If I discuss something with my family, I expect it to stay with them, but it doesn't, because they don't know their loyalty boundaries. And regardless, if we've known you for however amount of the years, it doesn't matter, because at the end of the day, you're still not blood. Still not. So you get offended because I'm offended? Yes, I am. Because they should be more loyal to me than they are to you, but they're not. They're just playing this messy role. Like, they like to mess. The head queen is my mother. Yes, I'm calling it out. She's messy. It's really sad, but it's true. And I'm just being honest, because I don't have friends and I don't talk to people. Like, I don't have nobody that I can talk to or call on a regular basis, on a daily basis, that I can trust at this point. I don't. So it's like, my only friend, my only best friend is my kids at the end of the day. Like, my daughter is like the oldest, so she's the only one I can really talk to. And she heard you on the phone when you said that, because it was on speaker and we had just came from Publix. So you know. She's like, what happened, Mom? Oh, I don't know, because I said probably 5 words on the phone because I wasn't trying to take it there with my daughter in the car, number one. Number two, I don't know who was on the other end of your speakerphone where you called me from somebody else's number, because I didn't check your messages from the night before, as you saw. I wasn't ready to check it. If I'm not ready to check it, that's on me. I'll check it when I fucking feel like it, because I didn't check it when you wanted me to does not mean shit. Just because I don't want to talk to you verbally on the phone to go back and forth bickering, I don't do that anymore. That's one thing I don't want to do. Especially with someone that I view as my friend, my sister. I don't want to go back and forth. Like, I don't. Like, it's old. Like, get over it. I don't want to go back and forth with you for what? If we can't talk regular, then I don't want to talk about it. I get actually emotional with my mother because I held high expectations to my mom growing up. I looked at my mom as a role model, like hardest working woman that I knew. Then I met my best friend who became the hardest woman I knew, because she has 5 kids and she works hard, she grinds hard. I admire that. But it's like, I don't admire when you're supposedly growing, but yet you still want to curse me out while I'm pregnant, call me a bitch, all these things I didn't do to you, and then expect me to still be okay with it. I'm not okay with it. Honestly, I'm not. Because it didn't even have to go that far. Am I thankful that you're thinking about me and what you think is best for me? I'm thankful for that. But when you want to spread the wrong information, it's a problem. It's a problem. You want to spread the wrong information to bring more problems to me, that's a problem. Because I don't do those types of things to people. This is what I'm saying. So when people try to stoop down to like some type of vindictive level, for what? I didn't do nothing to you. but just not show up at your birthday. Like the first day, again, you went to a cigar bar. You knew I was not gonna go. That was like a no-brainer, and you know that. So it's like, come on, get over it already. You knew that already. Then, I mean, I don't really mean to be like laying down on this one, because this is supposed to be my Fruit for Thought channel type of live where I'm gonna add this to my YouTube and everything, but I don't know. This is just gonna be me venting today, and then I'll possibly talk about it in a more professional fashion later, where I'm actually cute and stuff and just don't have my hair going all over and not just literally laying down. But it's my it'll be my podcast, my live, whatever. I don't care. I can talk however I want, lay down, whatever, you know. Just chill, cozy. We're gonna just be cozy. That's it, right? But anyway, so this is the drama that I'm dealing with. Because first of all, like, I haven't spoken to my mom, my sister for a long time. I'm the oldest of 3, and then we have my mother. I didn't grow up with a father, except for my stepfather, for about, how long? About 3 years of my life, I want to say. Yeah. So that was really it. I really loved my stepdad. He was really cool. Like my dad, I used to know him when I was little. Now I can't say that I do, and that's like a big part of the reason that I probably am how I am. And people don't understand that. But they don't have to understand it because it's not for them to understand. You cannot ever walk in no one else's shoes. Know that. You only can walk in your own. And so when people can learn that this is like life, like if you, like, I would never know what it feels like to not have a mom after a certain age. I would never know what it feels like because I've always had a mother. And I feel for the people that didn't have their moms after a certain age. Like, certain people I know that did not have their parents, and I feel for them because if it didn't break them, made them 10 times, a million times stronger. And I commend them because they grew into people that they are today, and you know, everybody's still learning. So I understand. And I'm one of those people that I'm so understanding, so caring, so patient. Like with people, my daughter says that I try to be everybody's therapist. Not really, but she says that. I mean, as I get older, I'm learning to release that, you know, some energies that I'm not for or I'm not really about. Like, because I'm trying to do other things in life, and hopefully I pray that, you know, my angel will swoop down, or my grandmother, my grandfather, or my uncle, who cared for me the most in life, if they can hear me, like, you know, that they would just swoop down and give me that extra boost that I need, because I used to be so super positive about life, like on a whole nother level. Well, I was gaining that when I was living in New York. I was gaining this positive aura around me, and I came back to Atlanta, and it's like a negative shield went right back over me. Like I don't know. This is why I really want to leave Atlanta, because I don't have the best of times here. Like I do and I don't. Like there's a lot to do here. It is, and it's a lot to see. But I still don't be happy here, like how I am in other places. Like I'm so much more happy. I don't know. Like Atlanta, I think I need to put on my just visitor list, and that's it. Cause it's not really where I want to live. I don't know. I don't like it anymore. But yeah. I'm getting sleepy now. This really helped me to release some demons, energy that I don't want to fall asleep on. And yeah, I believe if people that have nothing else to do in their lives, or they don't have a significant other or someone else to lean on or lean towards, that I said, just mind your business and let bygones be bygones. Because if you don't have to endure it, and the next person does, caring for them from a distance is better than trying to intervene into what they are choosing to endure. If that makes sense. I need to make that a quote or something. I'm gonna have to look back over this and meme that, right? Or if you guys get it, you can meme it or whatever. That's cool. But yeah, I feel like just let people be them. It's not your decision to try to save them. It's not. And the sooner that we all understand that, the better that we'll all be. Because regardless of what, I gotta make my choices and deal with them, and you gotta make yours, right? So we're gonna just top this live off because no one came in here while I was live, but that's cool. Maybe they'll see it later, and we will just adjourn with my little quote that I had posted, which is, acknowledging the good that you already have in your life is the foundation of all abundance. And then it begins. Your abundance falls. Okay, so once we acknowledge everything that is positive, that is uplifting, that is conquering everything that annoys you, then you got it. So even if it entails putting that person, that significant other that you can't stand a lot of times, in that box where you're like, well, you might not be all good, but you could be a part of that foundation. So we're gonna keep you around and see what happens. It is what it is. But that's my choice at the end of the day. Nobody else has to endure it but me. So, with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed my fruitful thoughts with Hopeisqui on my live IG. And if I can post this on my YouTube, I will. But I don't know if it's going to be that professional because I am kind of laying down. So, I don't know what is what, but we shall see. Right? And hopefully maybe it will get some hits on there because it had none here. So we are gonna bang it out. And I don't have anything that is like right here. Excuse me. That was the fan. Fan was the fan swallowing my baby when he was 2 months. I'm sorry. He's so gorgeous, right? He's so gorgeous. He was 2 months old right there. Oh, my baby looks so gorgeous too. That's coming. Dang, my bad. I know that, the baby will because me, but gosh, I keep on doing that, my bad. Another picture. Like I'm trying to find my logo, which is of course nowhere to be found, right? So Libra. I am a Libra, right? I'm in the sun is one of my sneers there, and it's individuality. I have that. I'm a social person, diplomatic, artistic, and my qualities: air, yang, and cardinal, and social butterfly. I'm a social butterfly of the zodiac. I love to be around others and tend to prioritize my friends and relationships. Well, I think that I have a hard time with it, honestly, because I think I'm just at that point where I'm more into my relationship status type of thing, because I'm only getting older, and I would love to be married soon. So it's like, why would I try to like put myself aside for my wants and needs? I want to be married, regardless. And I'm at understanding that everyone's not perfect, but if you can get something that's close to it, then hey, don't be picky. Because how do you know that you're gonna get another chance? I mean, of course, people could say, like, oh, no, I'm gonna get a chance, blah, 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 but not necessarily the case, right? It's really not necessarily the case. But anywho, guys, I'm just trying out some things that I never knew that I did all of this on here, so it's pretty cool to me. But yeah, I think I'm gonna get off of here now. Until next time. Bop, bop, bop.